Hey everyone, it's Larry again and welcome back. This video is not going to be like most of my other videos. I'm not doing cooking in this one and I'm not doing brewing. But don't hang up yet. Don't turn the channel. This video is about my response to a tag challenge. Now, for those of you who don't know what this is, and I actually had to do a little research myself because I guess I'm not up to speed on the current fads across YouTube, I guess. But I've been tagged by Brian over at Short Circuited Brewers to answer some questions that everyone who's tagged is asked to answer. So I accept the challenge. I've been meaning to do sort of a bio video. People have asked me to do a background video as to what and why, how I got into this stuff. This isn't going to be exactly that. Maybe I'll do that in another video, but this is sort of along those lines. So I said, sure, why not? I'll answer some questions. So the first question is, or the first thing I challenge is that I have to name 3 YouTubers that inspire me. All right, so I wrote a little list down. Okay, so the first person technically is a YouTuber because they have a YouTube channel and they are into cooking, but many of you might know him as a celebrity from the Food Network, and it's Alton Brown. And I like Alton Brown. He's inspired me over the years, especially over the past dozen years or so, to get more into cooking, food science, the science behind the food, why recipes are formulated the way they are, and some of the myths he busted about food. He's just really interesting show, that Good Eats show he had years ago, and he still does stuff now, which I still like to watch. So he's my #1 YouTube creator that has inspired me over the past several years, at least. Now, my second YouTuber that has inspired me is John Setzler, originally from Man Cave Meals, his YouTube channel, but now he works for Kamado Joe and does videos for them as well. In fact, he's got, I think, three channels now. A channel by his own name, John Setzler, a Man Cave Meals YouTube channel, and his Kamado Joe videos, because he works for Kamado Joe as well. Now, I chose him because back in around 2011 to 2012, in that sort of era, I was evaluating buying a new grill, and I was looking into Kamado cooking, and he had just done some original reviews of the Char Griller Acorn at the time, and I ended up getting one, and I started subscribing to him, and I learned a lot initially about Kamado cooking from watching his videos, and he's also the founder of KamadoGuru.com, of which I'm a member of, and I surf there and post there as well. And the way he did some of these cooking videos and showed me how to do some of this Kamado cooking and things, it inspired me to start doing my own videos back in 2012. And so he's the one that kind of got me started down this road. And the third inspiring YouTuber I'm going to list is Justin over at Baby Back Maniac. He's been around for a couple of years with his YouTube channel, but he's been surfing forums and members of different barbecue forums for a good while now. And I just love his enthusiasm and his energy and his excitement about making videos. And he puts a lot of time and effort into making well-produced, well-edited videos that are really quite fun to watch. I mean, watching him make his videos and posting them makes me want to run right out and do another video myself. And at the same time, to keep trying to improve my own videos, to take my own videos up a notch each time and try to do them better and better and better. So there you go, folks. Those are my 3 YouTube creators that inspire me. There's more, but I'm listing 3. So one thing I think I'm good at with my YouTube channel here is my sense of skepticism and my inquiring mind. I don't like just accepting something based because somebody else said to somebody else that said to somebody else through a grapevine that something is the way it is, without questioning it. There's so many examples out there. One example is that I did a barbecue beans video where I salt my beans before I cook them, and I don't know how much kickback I got from people posting comments about how I shouldn't salt my beans because they make them hard. Nonsense. That's been disproven many times by many people in recent years, and I even wrote a little article about it on my website. And but it's things like that I have to know why. Why do you mix baking soda and an acid together, for example, when you make baked goods? For years I never knew that, right? Just things like this. I want to know why things have to be done. And on the homebrewing side too, you know, I've done a couple of videos recently questioning some practices about, fly versus batch sparging, for example, or why I don't usually use secondary fermenters, things like that, because I challenge the status quo. I want to know why I have to do it that way, and if there's an alternative way to do it, and it's easier or cheaper or better, I'm going to pursue that. Another thing that I think I'm good at is not wasting your time. Basically, and what I mean by that is that I put a lot of effort into my videos to get rid of the dead space in them. I do a lot of video editing. I do some voiceover work. I try to take what might be a 10-minute scene and cut it down to 30 seconds if it makes sense to do so without boring you to sleep. I think I do this relatively well, and of course I'm always trying to be better at it, so you know, go ahead and throw your stones, I guess, whatever. But that's what I think I'm good at, and that's what makes me stand out amongst some others out there who will make a half-hour video with like 2 minutes of actual value in them. I try to make a 2-minute video with 2 minutes of value in them for you. Your time is valuable, and if I was watching my videos as a subscriber, I'd expect the same. So that's what I think I'm relatively good at. Now another sub-challenge of this tag challenge is that I gotta name 3 things that I'm excited about. Well, let's see here. Okay, the first thing is that I'm excited about growing in my knowledge and experience with all things brewing and cooking and everything else in life too. But I think because I've been doing these videos and corresponding with a lot of you folks, it's been pushing me and challenging me to do things I may not want to do as much or as often or as complicated. For example, in past years, I might be lucky to brew a few times in a year. Now I'm brewing pretty much every month and a half or two. So I'm doing a lot of things more often, and I'm also learning from some tips and tricks from somebody out there, and I'm growing myself personally as a result of this, and that's what makes me excited. The second thing that I'm excited about is kind of related to the first. I've finally, after many years of brewing, many more years of cooking, I finally feel like I'm establishing a social circle by being on YouTube here with a lot of fellow YouTube creators. I'm learning from them. A lot of you subscribers who comment and give me feedback. Awesome stuff. I never much had this before, especially in the homebrewing world. I was kind of a loner here, brewing all unto myself with a few stray neighbors coming and going that may have had some past homebrewing experience, but for the most part, I felt like a very solitary experience. And on the cooking side as well, I was always seen as like the expert cook, which I know I'm not, but amongst my peer group, I guess I am the best. But now with this bigger YouTube community and Facebook and having my website and having people to be able to contact me and correspond with each and every one of you, I feel like I'm actually I'm gaining some friends and acquaintances I never had before because of this, and that's what really excites me the most. Now the third thing that excites me is potential of my channel, and not just my channel. I'm trying to grow more than just my YouTube videos. I'm trying to grow outside of YouTube a little bit with my website that I've kind of taken up a notch this past year. But basically what I'm excited about is that I'm really hoping that the growth of this channel will accelerate more and provide me with the means to do this work full-time in the future. Because right now I have a day job that's going away at some point in the next couple of years, as far as I can tell, and I'm going to be looking for something new to do. And if I can get this channel to grow and get more subscribers and expand into new areas here, which I'm not even quite sure what I'm even talking about yet, that's what excites me, that the possibility of me being able to do this full-time. The final part of this tag challenge is to name 3 subscribers and tag them to do their own tag challenge videos. So I went through my subscriber list and I found the following. Number 1, Smarty Pints. Alex and Graham over at Smarty Pints. They're a homebrewing channel out of a local chain of homebrew shops here in my area. They're out in Rockford, and I'm in the northwest suburban Chicago area. We're about an hour apart. We've never met, but they're the closest YouTubers that I'm aware of to where I live, and that means something to me a little bit. And I watched their videos. They have some pretty good videos. So I'm tagging you guys, Alex and Graham, start doing the tag challenge. My next subscriber that I want to tag is Justin, again, over at Baby Back Maniac. So Justin, I looked through your feed and didn't see any current tags. That I don't think you've been tagged before, or maybe you have. I may have missed the video. So you're ripe for a tag, buddy. I'm tagging you, so get on it. And my third and final subscriber that I want to tag is Steve over at Stoked on Smoke. I subscribed to his channel a few years ago. He subscribed back. He does pretty good videos. He's a Kamado guy, as well as I, and he does other kind of cooking too. He's got a pretty good channel, so go check him out. But I'm going to tag him. So Steve, you're tagged. Get started on your tag challenge video, bud. There are a number of other subscribers of mine that I would have liked to tag as well, but after looking at their own channels and searching through their videos, and I've seen that they've all been tagged a number of times already, so I don't want to burden them with yet another tag challenge. But just an honorable mention, so to speak, Troy over at T-Roy Cooks. He's got a great channel there, but he's been tagged a lot. And Russ over at Smoky Ribs Barbecue and Southern Cuisine. He's been tagged a number of times too. They're both pretty popular guys, so that's what you expect. But just want to give those shouts out to those guys as well. And there you have it, folks. That is my challenge response. I hope you don't mind me ranting here for several minutes, but that was a challenge I accepted, and I'm passing it along. I'm handing over the torch to you guys, and start making your videos. And for everyone else, thanks for watching.